Welcome to Bay Sunday. I'm your host, Kenny Choi. A lot in store this morning, but first, did you know that Monday, September 18th is National Cheeseburger Day? Our favorite lifestyle guru, Amy Sewell, is here with some of the best burgers you can eat on Cheeseburger Day, or any day for that matter, and some pairings to make them even better. Welcome to Bay Sunday again, Amy.
It's great to be back. Thanks for having me. I believe in celebrating every national holiday.
Yes, and definitely, especially Cheeseburger Day, right?
And what I love about
a great spread here.
Yeah, it comes at the very end of summer, so it's a great excuse, to get together with some friends, maybe have a little bit of a cookout tomorrow or something. So I worked with several companies to put together some ideas. We started off with 6 different types of burgers here I found at Omaha Steaks. They actually have almost 24 different kinds of burgers. Then we piled them up with different types of toppings and cheese and paired them up with some wine to find some really good matches there for you.
Yeah, you always want a bit of variety when it comes to food, especially burgers. All right, so what do we have on this side?
Well, first I'm going to start it with a Delmonico burger that we have piled with some caramelized onions and blue cheese. Now, obviously, this is a very hearty combination that we have here, so you want a good full-bodied wine to go with that. This Josh Cellar's Cabernet Sauvignon is a really nice match for that. Again, full-bodied wine, has some really nice flavors of blackberry and plum in that, so that's going to be a really good match for that. It's a good California wine, only about $16 a bottle, so a great price point on that as well.
Okay, this one's pretty intriguing. Pizza burger.
Yeah, we took a signature burger from Omaha Steaks and then turned it into a pizza burger by putting some rich tomato sauce and mozzarella on here. And a nice wine pairing for that, you want something that's a little bit lighter than the first wine we had. So this Villa Pozzi Nero Diavola is a nice medium-bodied wine, really nice bright red with really great fruit flavors in this. And that's going to be a nice balance for the weight of the mozzarella in that burger.
And this one, bison sliders. I've tried bison burgers before. A little bit of a healthier option for some.
These are filet mignon sliders that we have here. So we're going to get fancy here for a minute with our burgers.
I skipped a bit. Bison burgers later.
And with these, we top these with an aged cheddar cheese. So again, that's going to make that a very hearty combination. And a good match for that is this Pinot Noir that we have from the Calling. This is, again, kind of medium to full-bodied weight on this. Nice plum, some raspberry and cherry flavors in this. The thing that's interesting about the Calling wines, these are actually a partnership from wine producer Peter Deutsch and CBS sports commentator Jim Nantz.
Oh, wow.
It's their line that they do a really great bottle of wine, about $37 for this one. A really nice pairing if you're going to do something like these filet mignon sliders.
Sounds excellent. And here's the bison burger.
Yes.
Okay.
And again, that's something a little bit different. Bison is a little richer, earthier flavor than some of the other beef burgers that we have here. And so what we did, we turned this into a Greek burger. We topped it with some Greek salad and feta cheese. Yeah. And a nice match for that is this Baroni Pinot Grigio. I call this wine, it's kind of a little black dress of wine. It goes with everything. It's a nice medium-bodied wine. It's light enough for lighter foods, but it's robust enough to stand up to the earthier flavors of the bison burger that we have here. This is also only about $14 a bottle, so great maybe if you're having a crowd over, and just a really great white wine to have on hand.
Yeah, nice option there. Yeah. And what do we have right next to that bison burger?
Well, next, often at Thanksgiving you have Sauvignon Blanc on the table because it's such a great pairing with turkey. Well, it also works with turkey burgers. So we paired up this Sauvignon Blanc from the Crossings with the turkey burger, and we have this topped with some mango chutney and Havarti cheese. And the citrus flavors in this wine it's a really nice match, really brings out the flavor of the chutney, and it's a nice pairing with the buttery flavor and texture of that Havarti cheese on there. This is about $15 a bottle as well.
Okay. And so we got a little bit of a healthier option to the left over there. Yeah. That's the vegetable burger.
Absolutely. Veggie burgers, vegetarians, you don't want to leave them out of your cookout.
Of course
Omaha
not.
Steaks has veggie burgers as well. And I love these. These are made with organic sunflower seeds, brown rice, carrots, and a lot of different herbs. Absolutely delicious there. We've topped these with some goat cheese. And a nice pairing for that is this Epa Sangria. And there are a couple things that make this a good match for this. Number one, it's a very light wine, very light-bodied wine. It's only about 9% alcohol content in it. If you had something heavier like a Cabernet or a Chardonnay, that's really going to overwhelm the flavors of the veggie burger on this. This Epa is made from organic grapes and superfruit juices. So for people who really pay attention to that type of thing with what they eat or drink, it's a really nice match for that. One thing I love about this Epa also, it has a screw cap on it. The Crossings does, as well as this Villa Pozzi Nero Diavola down here. I love that, particularly when you're entertaining, because that makes it so easy if you have a bunch of people over. It's just very, very easy for people just to pop open another bottle and pour a glass.
Sounds great. We are definitely ready to celebrate National Cheeseburger Day. I think a lot of people here in the studio are also eager to try some of the burgers here. It looks fantastic.
Thank you.
Amy Sewell, thank you so much for joining us here this morning. For more information, you could log on to shopwithstyle.com. That's shopwithstyle.com. Coming up, more food and drink when we celebrate Oktoberfest. We'll be right back with more Bay Sunday coming up after this break.